Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be ranking every Blox Fruits in Roblox Blox Fruits. So let's get started. So, this is my opinion. S to D. Let me do something real quick. Alright guys, I'm done. Now, let's get started. Now, here we have the kilo fruit. Boy, the kilo fruit, we get this fruit way too often. It sucks. No one really wants this fruit for trading. It sucks for trading, for PvP, and grinding. So, it sucks. Crap tier. Now, here we have spin fruit. Spin fruit, a little bit better than kilo, but it still sucks. Sucks for trading, sucks for grinding, and sucks for PvP. So, crap tier. Chop fruit. You can dodge sword attacks with this fruit. Then it will go through them, but this fruit's not good for damage, trading, and PvP. This fruit has some low value, pretty low value, so crap tier. Here we have the spring fruit. Again, sucks for trading, sucks for grinding, sucks for PvP. Not good for trading either. Crap tier. Here we have the bomb fruit. Now, the bomb fruit, it's really good for grinding. Like, that V move is my favorite because if you charge it up for so long, it creates a massive explosion. So, yeah, it's pretty good for grinding, but this is a fruit that has the biggest problem ever that no one wants. No one wants this fruit for trading. You get it way too often. So, I'm going to have to put it in the crap tier, because you get this fruit way too often. But since it's good for grinding, I'll move it up to 2 rows. C tier. Now, here we have smoke fruit. Smoke fruit, pretty good for grinding. So, it's a low gear fruit. It's really good for grinding, but it's not that good for trading either. So, it's going in the B tier. It's not good for, like, trading and stuff, but it's going in the B tier still since it's good for grinding. But it's good for PvP too, so B tier. Now, here we have spike fruit. Now, spike fruit, I'm going to put this fruit in B tier because, like, it's also good for grinding. I like the spiky ball move, and it's good for PvP. So, it's going in B tier, but it's not that good for trading. So, it's going in B tier. Here we have the flame fruit. The flame fruit's kind of boring to use, but the awakened version is really good. Like, it creates a massive explosion, but it's not good for trading, not good for grinding, but decent for PvP. So, I'm going to put this fruit in B tier. Here we have the falcon fruit. This fruit's another bad fruit. It looks like Boo Boo, the fruit itself. So, again, just like the kilo fruit, chop fruit, spin fruit, and spring fruit. Again, this fruit is not good for grinding, so I might have to put it in crap tier. It sucks for trading, sucks for grinding, and sucks for PvP. So, crap tier. And the fight's really slow. No one wants this fruit. Now, here we have the ice fruit. Now, the ice fruit, it's really good for grinding, because you get that, like, little spear you got, and you can hit people with it. It does a lot of damage, but this is the best stunning fruits ever in the game. But this fruit does have an awakening. The awakening don't change too much, but it's really good for grinding. So, I'm going to put this fruit in A tier because, like, it's alright for trading, but it's good for grinding and good for PvP. So, A tier. Now, here we have the sand fruit. Sand fruit sucks for grinding. It's not that good for grinding. But the awakened version makes it so much better. So, it's decent for PvP when it's awakened, but it's not that good for farming. So, I'm going to put this fruit in the B tier because it's not good for trading either. So, I'm going to put this fruit in B tier. Here we have the dark fruit. Now, the dark fruit, it's okay for grinding, but it has the best awakenings, but to make it stronger, you do have to awaken it. It may cost a bit too much frags, so I'm going to put this fruit in B tier, but it's okay for trading, though, but not good for grinding. I mean, it's alright, but not good for grinding. Also, not good for PvP. So, B tier is the best I can do. Now, here we have the revive fruit. Now, the revive fruit. Now, no one really wants this fruit. I mean, it has some, value, but no one wants this fruit. It's not good for grinding. Not good for PvP. But, you can come back to life. But this fruit has nothing to do with it being good. So, I'm going to put this fruit in D tier because, it sucks for trading, and it sucks for PvP, and it sucks for grinding. So, I'm going to put it in D tier. Here we have the diamond fruit. Now, the diamond fruit, it gives you a lot of defense because if someone's using, a sword or whatever, they won't take that much damage from you. So, but it's not good for grinding. Not good for PvP. Not good for trading at all. This fruit sucks for trading. Absolute sucks. It's really bad. So, I'm going to put this fruit in a D tier. It gives you a lot of defense, but it's not good for trading. It sucks for grinding. And it sucks for PvP, so it's going in D tier. Here we have the light fruit. Now, the light fruit is really good for grinding, especially the awakened version. The awakened version makes it more stronger, and this fruit does have the fastest flights in the game. So, if you awaken the fruit, you'll have a faster flight. And the awakening makes the fruit more stronger, but I guess it's okay for trading. So, I'm going to put this fruit in A tier. It's really good for trading. I mean, it's alright, but not the best for trading. But I'm going to put it in A tier still because it's really good for grinding. Now, here we have the love fruit. Now, the love fruit just got a rework. And you can create one best friend, but it will follow you around to kill enemies. So, I'm going to put this fruit in B tier. I mean, it's okay for trading. It's worth 700,000, but I'm going to put it in B tier. It's okay for trading, but not the best. Not the best fruits for grinding, but not the best fruits for PvP. But it's okay. I'm going to put it in B tier. Here we have the rubber fruit. Rubber fruit does knockback. I really don't like knockback. I'm going to put this fruit in the solid B tier because, I like that slingshot move. It's really cool, but it kind of does knockback. So, I'm going to put it in B tier because, I think it's better for grinding. This fruit does have a transformation, which makes the moves a lot more better and a lot more stronger and a lot more better for PvP, a lot more better for grinding. So, I'm going to put this fruit in B tier. But it's good for trading. It's pretty decent. So, I'm going to put it in B tier. Also, decent for PvP. Now, here we have the barrier fruit. Now, no one really used barrier. It sucks for grinding. And it sucks for PvP. No one really used this fruit. It sucks. So, guess what? This fruit is worth a lot. but no one really wants this fruit for trading. Again, it sucks for trading. It's bad. So, this fruit's not good for grinding. D tier. Now, here we have the magma fruit. Now, the magma fruit is really good for grinding. It does the highest damage. So, I'm going to put it in A tier, especially the awakening. The awakening is so strong. It does like over 10,000 damage. But this fruit, I guess, it's alright for trading, but not the best. But you can get a good trade with this. You can get some good stuff with this. So I'm going to put it in A tier for now. Now, here we have Quake fruit. Now, Quake sucks, especially the awakening. The awakening is sucky because it does way too much knockback. I mean, way too much knockback. And the cooldown is too long. Like, seriously, the fruit does way too much knockback. The awakening's not great. And the unawakening is not great. So, I'm going to put this fruit in C tier. It's not the best for grinding, but not the best for PvP. I mean, it's decent. But it's kind of good for trading, I guess. So, I'm going to put it in a solid C tier. Here we have human Buddha fruit. Now, human Buddha fruit, I'm going to put this fruit in A tier because, like, it's really good for grinding. It makes the hitbox more bigger, but no one used this fruit for the moves. They use it for the fighting style. So, I'm going to put it in S tier because of that awakening. Now, the awakening makes the hitbox more bigger. Again, they don't use this for the fruit. They use it for the fighting style. So, I'm going to put this fruit in S tier. It's really good for grinding. And it's also really good for trading. So, it's going in S tier, but not the best for PvP because you're big. People can easily kill you. So, it's not the best. But you can walk on water if it's awakened. So, I'm going to put this fruit in S tier. And also, it's really good for trading. It's worth 1 million, over 1 million. So, S tier. Here we have string fruit. Now, string is okay for grinding, but not the best, but just okay. Now, I'm going to put this fruit in B tier because, like, it's not that good for grinding, but it's okay. So, I'm going to put this fruit in B tier, but the awakening. Now, string fruit, the awakening is so good, but it's really good for PvP. Like, seriously, it's really good. It's kind of good for PvP if it's awakened or unawakened. But it's not good for grinding if it's unawakened. So, B tier. Also, this fruit is really good for trading. So, I'm going to put this fruit in B tier for now. Solid B. Now, here we have the phoenix fruit. Now, the phoenix fruit, not at all good for grinding. It's okay, but decent. But if it's awakened, boy, it's better for grinding. So much better for PvP. And it's worth a lot of money, but it's not. It won't give you some money. So, this fruit is kind of good for trading. I'm going to put it in A tier. Like, it's really good for trading. It's just too strong. You can get a good trade with this fruit. You can get some decent stuff. Here we have portal fruit. Now, portal fruit, it's not meant for grinding, but if someone's messing with you, you can go somewhere else. But no one really uses door. But I don't know what happened to door, but portal is better than door. So, I'm going to put portal in C tier because it's not good for grinding, but it's pretty good for trading. And not at all good for PvP. But it's really good for trading, though. So, I'm going to put it in C tier because it's not good for grinding. Here we have the rumble fruit. Now, the rumble fruit, It's really good for grinding, but a rubber can't beat a rumble. I mean, it can. Rubber can beat a rumble, but you need a whole second form to beat a rubber fruit. So it's going in A tier because the awakening is pretty good. I like that thunderstorm move because it creates a big AoE. So I'm gonna put it in A tier. Also, it's really good for trading. You can get some decent stuff with this thing. So I'm gonna put it in A tier. Here we have paw fruit. Paw fruit sucks. It sucks for grinding. I mean, sucks. No one really used this fruit. I don't even see people with this fruit. So I'm gonna put this fruit in D tier because it sucks for grinding and also sucks for PvP and it sucks for trading. No one really wants this fruit for trading. Like, no one wants paw. Like, it sucks. So it's going in D tier. Here we have the blizzard fruit. Now the blizzard fruit is really good for grinding because, like, I love that tornado move. If you use the tornado move, no enemy can hit you. So I'm going to put this fruit in a solid A tier because it's really good for grinding and it's good for PvP. But also, it's really good for trading. Like, you can get a lot of good stuff with this fruit. So I'm going to put it in A tier. Now, here we have gravity fruit. Now, gravity fruit, it kind of does the highest damage, but it does way too much damage. But there's a big problem with this fruit. No one really wants this fruit for trading. Like, everyone trades for this fruit. It kind of sucks for trading. So I'm going to put gravity in B tier. But it's also decent for PvP, but not good for trading. So B tier. Now, here we have dough fruit. Now, dough fruit's not good for grinding. But the awakened version, bro, this has the best awakens in the games. So I'm going to put this fruit in S tier because those awakenings are so scary. Like, I like that rope move awakened version because, like, it's my favorite. It slams them so hard to the ground. The awakening is really good for grinding. So I'm going to put the dough fruit in S tier because, like, it's way too overpowered. Now, this fruit's really good for trading. You can get a lot of good stuff with this fruit. It's really good for trading. So, S tier. Now, here we have shadow fruit. Now, shadow fruit, I guess it's okay for grinding, but it's another version of blizzard. It's really good for grinding, but I'm going to put this fruit in A tier because it's good for PvP and good for grinding. So, I'm going to put shadow in A tier, and also the fruit is really good for trading. You can probably get a lot of stuff with this fruit if you trade it. So, I'm going to put it in A tier. Here we have the venom fruit. Oh yeah, this fruit is heck good for grinding. It's too good for grinding because it's poisonous. It's a poisonous fruit because I like that F move where you can hold it, then the enemy will follow you. It gives a lot of poisonous to enemies, but the transformation, God, Jesus. That transformation, God, that thing looks scary. That thing is what everyone is afraid of. Like, it's a nightmare. It looks like something that would belong in a nightmare. And it also has 3 heads like King Ghidorah. But this fruit's good for grinding and good for PvP. But that nightmare thing, it looks like a demon. It looks really scary. So, this fruit is just too exciting. I'm going to put it in A tier. Really good for trading, really good for grinding, really good for PvP. So, A tier. Now, here we have control. Control kind of sucks for grinding. No one really used this fruit for grinding or PvP. So, I'm going to put it in a solid C tier because it's not good for grinding, not good for PvP, and also, again, not good for trading. Like, it sucks for trading. No one really wants this fruit for trading. I mean, some people do, but still going in C tier. Now, here we have spirit fruit. Now, spirit fruit's kind of good for grinding because you can summon a lot of, like, buddies, like flowers, mushrooms, frogs. That's really good for grinding. So, I'm going to put it in S tier because it's, like, really good for grinding. So, it's going in the S tier. It's really good for grinding. Also, really good for trading. So, going in S tier. Here we have dragon fruit. Now, dragon does way too much knockback, but it does have the highest damage. So, I'm going to put it in S tier because the transformation move, like, you can turn into a dragon and fly. It gives you way too much defense, and you can sky camp enemies. And I like that move where it can do a big explosion AoE. So, I'm going to put dragon in S tier. Also, the fruit is really good for trading. Like, you can get a lot of good stuff with this fruit. So, I'm going to put the fruit in S tier. Now, here we have the last fruit of the day, leopard. Now, leopard, I got permanent leopard. But this fruit, I'm going to put this fruit in S tier because it's really good for grinding, really good for trading, and really good for PvP. But leopard, it's worth the most because it's really good for trading. Like, really good. It's worth the most. You can get a lot of good stuff with it. You can even get a game pass. So, I'm going to put it in S tier because it's really good for grinding. So, S tier. And it also has a transformation move which makes you more stronger. So, it's going in S tier. Alright guys, comment down below what your favorite fruit is. And make sure to like this video. And give us a lot of comments. And make sure you like the video. And I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. See you later, guys. Bye.